Meg, my company is switching to Microsoft Teams for our meetings. You've used Teams before. What should I expect?
Well, Teams is really easy to use for meetings, but there are some quirks. Oh, can I give you a few lessons?
That sounds great. So if someone wants me to join their team meeting, how do I do that?
It depends on your device and how they invited you. Let's talk about the invitation first. They may have emailed you a link to their meeting.
Well, that looks easy. I just click where it says Join Microsoft Teams meeting?
Yes, but first, let me tell you about that phone number. Not all Teams meetings will have a phone number. If you see one and you need to join the meeting from a phone, you can call that number and enter the conference ID. But most of the time, it's better to click the link to get to the Teams app.
There's a Teams app. Should I download that before I click the link?
You could, but it will also give you instructions to download the app after you click the link. Or you can choose to join from your browser. Now watch what happens when I click the link. The download link will take you to the right app for your device. Windows, Mac, iPhone, Android, even Linux for your programmer friends.
What if I don't have any programmer friends?
You should get some. But notice we have a choice. We can download the app or
Join on the web. So I can join a Teams meeting without downloading the app. Is there a reason I'd want to do that?
well, maybe if you're using a shared computer and you don't have permission to install apps. Most, but not all Teams features will work in the web version.
Okay, so when I have the app, will it open automatically?
It should, but if not, you can use the link shown here. Let me show you a handy tip though. If your Teams meeting was scheduled in advance, you might not have to find the email invite to join the meeting. In your Teams, choose the Calendar button. Inside, you'll find a copy of your personal calendar, just like in Outlook if you use Outlook. And when it's time for your meeting, you'll see a Join button appear. And you'll see the same button in your Outlook calendar if your company uses Office 365.
I can see where clicking that button in the calendar might be easier than trying to find the original invitation email, especially if the meeting was scheduled far in advance.
And if your meeting is happening in a Teams channel, you can go to that channel and join the meeting from there. But simply clicking Join doesn't get you into the meeting.
It doesn't?
No, it gets you into what I call the Get Ready screen. This is where you can choose your audio and video settings before you join, and also check to make sure there's nothing distracting in your background. Maybe you're having a bad hair day, so you want to turn the video off before the others in the meeting see you.
I never have a bad hair day.
Sure, Jason. Now you can use these other buttons to turn on a custom background or to mute your microphone. The audio off button is great if you're in a room where someone else's computer is already sharing the meeting audio and you don't want to cause echo or feedback. Phone audio lets you hear and talk through a phone call, and Add a Room lets you use professional video conferencing equipment called Teams Rooms. Most people don't need to use that though.
What does custom setup do?
It lets you choose which microphone and speakers you're using if your computer has more than one option, and also choose your camera.
Okay, it sounds like most of the time I won't need those settings, except maybe to turn off my camera if I'm having a bad hair day.
I thought that you didn't have bad hair days.
So, do we click on Join Now?
Yes, go ahead.
Hey, it's Jackie. Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jason.
Wow, it sounds like she's in the same room with us.
She is, Jason. She's right there. In a real meeting, the audio will depend a lot on what kind of microphone each person has, how you listen to it through headphones or speakers, and how good each person's internet connection is.
Looks like I can turn the video on or off or mute my microphone. What do these other buttons do?
Let's save those for another lesson. For now, let's leave the meeting by clicking the red Hang Up button.
Okay, bye, Jackie. Well, that was pretty easy.
It's almost as easy to start a meeting too. In our next lesson, we'll look at 9 different ways you can start a Teams meeting.
9 ways, wow.